Hello, thank you for watching Megan Tennell Yoga. I'm Megan Tennell. Today we will be exploring one-leg balance poses along with transitions. So I recommend you have a chair, block, or some blank wall space available to you in case your body needs that assist. Acknowledge your surroundings and the physical space you have around yourself and your practice. And furthermore, be mindful that you are creating energy with that space, and you can choose how positive and welcoming it will be. Go ahead and grab a hold of whatever it is you think you need and come meet me on your mat. We will begin seated nice and tall on top of our mat, stacking our shoulders over our hips. Allow the crown of your head to radiate tall towards the sky. Chin lowers down ever so slightly to lengthen the back of the neck. Draw your attention to your breath. As you inhale, fill the whole bottom layer, mid layer, and top layer. Exhale from the top down. Take in one more deep inhale. And open mouth sigh. Gently come forward onto your hands and knees, stacking your shoulders over your wrists and knees underneath your hips. Oh, hello. As you inhale, pull the heart forward and shoulders back. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, draw the belly downward towards the floor, lifting your chest. Exhale, push your shoulders to the sky, rounding your back. One more here in the center, really lengthen the body. Pull that chest forward, open the heart. Exhale, tuck and round. Layer on the right leg. As you inhale, continue to pull the heart forward and flex the right foot out and back. Drop that right hip to be parallel to the floor. Exhale, knee to chest, round the spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck and round. One more here. Keep the foot flexed. Entire body is active here. Pull the chest forward. Hold here for another breath, and maybe layer on the left hand, reaching it up and out. Turn the palm towards the center of your mat. Lift through the thumb. Exhale, elbow and knee connect. Inhale, extend. Exhale to the floor. Switch sides, just the left leg. Inhale, heart forward, flex the left foot. Exhale, tuck and round. Two more here. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lengthen, really flexing that foot, leading with the heel, hip parallel to the floor, and maybe layer on the right hand, reaching it up and out. Draw the shoulder down to create that extension and that lift. Exhale, connect. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring the limbs down to the floor. Tuck in the toes and press up and back into downward dog. Press down into the heels. Maybe tick-tock the hips from side to side. Give yourself an opportunity to notice what the body needs today. Let the head be heavy, shake it no, release that tension from the neck. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, bend your knees. And step forward on empty. Inhale, halfway lift, heart forward, shoulders back, tuck in your chin. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. And step back into plank. Inhale, pause, drawing the belly up and in. Exhale, lower down. Don't lay down on top of your buddies who decided to join you today. Inhale, cobra, pulling the heart forward and shoulders back and down. Exhale, release. Tuck in your toes and push up and back into downward dog. Press down into the front of your palms, where the fingers become the palm of the hand. Take that pressure off of the heels. Lengthen the arms and reach your tailbone up and back. It is okay if the heels lift off of the floor because of the tension in the hamstrings. And shake your head no. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Lower the back knee down and keep the toes tucked in. Inhale, lift your heart away from your thigh and swivel the left toes over to the right side of your mat. Press your elbow inside of the right thigh. Let this open the chest and place your hand on your hip. Inhale, push back, lengthening the front leg. Exhale, lunge forward. 2 more with the breath. Exhale, stack the knee on top of the ankle, slide the shoulder into the knee, and place your right hand inside of the right foot. Inhale, reach the left arm high. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, handcuff your left arm behind your back. It's okay if it doesn't make it very far. Maybe it finds the top of the right thigh. Take note of all the space here between the ear and the shoulder. Maybe lengthen it by letting the head drop towards the front leg. Big breath in. Softening sigh. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Unswivel the back knee. Inhale, lift the back knee off of the floor. Press down into the left hand and inhale, right arm high, twist. Next inhale, push through both feet, lifting the hips a little bit. Maybe extending the front leg ever so slightly for more distance. Exhale, bring the right hand down outside of your foot. if there's no dog in your way, and step back into plank. Inhale, pause, and exhale, lower down. You know, I'm realizing that they really should make double thickness yoga mats. Move over. You don't need to be on the yoga mat. Inhale, cobra, pull the heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, release. Tuck in your toes and push up and back into downward dog. I do know I literally just said that yoga is better with a friend. I may rethink that one a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. It's nice. Whoever is in your space, they're creating energy with you. So it is your choice to either allow it or adjust it. And apparently I hurt someone's feelings, so she's making her own adjustment. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Lower the back knee down and lift the heart away from the thigh. Swivel the back toes over to the left and press your elbow inside of the left thigh. Open your heart, place your hand on your hip, and inhale, push back. Exhale, lunge forward. 2 more. Exhale, stack the knee on top of the ankle, lunging forward. Press your hand into the floor, shoulder into the knee. And inhale, reach the right arm high. Exhale, handcuff the right arm behind your back. Maybe finding that little space between the thigh and the belly. Take a deep breath into the shoulder. Let it go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, right hand down. Unswivel the back knee, toes tucked in. Inhale, lift off the floor. Next inhale, left arm high, twisting belly to thigh. Inhaling once again, lift the hips. Maybe a little extension in that front leg, create distance. Exhale, left hand down. Step back into plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Release. Tuck in the toes and push up and back into downward dog. Take a nice deep breath in, filling the full roundness of the rib cage, and softening sigh. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, bend your knees. And step forward on empty. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach both arms up and your right leg. Exhale, forward fold, pressing the right leg out and back. We're not going as far as we usually do. This is a gentle step back to the floor, heel down, coming into warrior one. I've stepped a little too far, so it is okay to move your foot a little further forward. Turn the right toes to the top right corner of your mat. Front knee bent over ankle. Encourage squaring the hips with the front of the mat and lifting upwards towards the sky. Draw that back heel into the floor. Extension and lengthen throughout the body. So even though this front leg is bent, imagine energy lifting like when we were in our lunge. Exhale, fold forward about 45 degrees. Continue to press the heel down to the floor. It is okay if it lifts a little bit. This increases the tension. Exhale, hands to heart center, and maybe twist. Elbow to the outside of the left knee. Use this bind to help lift the heart as if you're trying to reach the chest to the top of the mat, and maybe draw the left shoulder back. Inhale, unwind, reach both arms up to the sky, lift the chest, turn all the toes to the right edge of the mat, and exhale, wide leg forward fold. Go a little deeper if you wish by teeter-tottering your feet a little further from each other. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, bend the back knee, shifting your weight into the back leg. Let your hands come with you. And inhale, lift the chest, hands to prayer. Next inhale, straighten the back leg. Turn the front toes forward and bend into the front leg, reaching up and out into warrior two. Inhale, front arm high, back arm low. Exhale, fold, placing your elbow on the thigh. And inhale, reach the top arm overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift the back heel off the floor. Square your hips to the front of the room, coming into crescent. Big breath here. Exhale, fold forward, reaching your hands past the toes. Inhale, float the right leg up and back. Three staffed halfway lift. Exhale, maybe fold into that grounded leg, coming into a standing split-ish. I've been practicing for 12 years. My split is a pizza, and I'm okay with it. Inhale, halfway lift. Let the back leg level to the floor. Exhale, bend the right leg into your chest. And inhale, press and rise. Knee back into the chest. Exhale, place the ankle on top of the thigh, creating the number 4. And exhale, push back into chair. Draw the belly up and in, let the tailbone drop down, and flex your right foot as if it is up against a wall. Exhale, hands to prayer. One more deep breath in. And exhale, twist to the left, maybe bringing your elbow outside of the right foot. Maybe the right hand now comes down to the floor, and inhale. Left arm high, push into that right hand. It really helps if you do not have a piece of paper. Sliding underneath the hand. One more deep breath in. Exhale, left hand down, hands to prayer. Inhale, press and rise. Step to the earth. Hands to heart center. Open the palms and pause. Feel the difference of heat, energy, tenderness. Take a moment to simply notice how your feet and your legs feel differently. One more deep breath in and sigh. Inhale, reach both arms up and your left leg. Exhale, forward fold, stepping the left foot to the back of the mat, heel in the floor, left toes to the top left corner of your mat, front knee over ankle, push the back hip forward, try to make them square at the top of your mat, and reach up overhead into warrior one. Really bear down into that back heel. Let it lengthen the calf and push firmly through the front leg. Exhale, fold forward 45 degrees. Next, exhale, hands to prayer. And maybe twist, belly to thigh, elbow outside the knee. Use that bind to press the chest forward and upward towards the top of the mat. Inhale, rainbow upward, both arms high. Straighten the front leg, turn all the toes to the left edge, and exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Notice your breath. Maintain control over it to control your movement. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend into the back knee. Let your hands come with you. Inhale, lift the chest, hands to prayer. Inhale, straighten the back leg. Turn the front toes forward and stack your knee on top of the ankle, reaching up and out, warrior 2. Inhale, front arm high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, lift the back heel off the floor, squaring your hips with the front of the room. Exhale, fold, hands to the earth. Inhale, float the left leg up and back. Exhale, fold. Let that foot reach up a little higher towards the sky. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the left knee into your chest. Inhale, rise up on one leg. If possible, the chair is there. Ankle outside on top of the right knee. Exhale, press back into a cross-legged chair. Find your balance, push down into the front big toe. Draw the belly up and in and let the tailbone tuck towards the earth. Exhale, hands to prayer. Maybe twist. Ooh. Flex that foot, push it firm into the back of the arm just above the elbow, and maybe your hand makes it to the floor. Inhale, right arm high. Woo. One more deep breath in. Oh, that's a good one on this side for me. Exhale, hand to the earth. Inhale, rise up. Lower the left foot down. Hands to prayer. Ooh. Open the arms and pause. Notice. Teeter-totter your feet, just shoulder width apart. Turn the toes slightly outward as if they're reaching for the top corners of the mat, and inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold, pressing the hips out and back. Bend the knees and tuck in on empty. Inhale, reverse it, hips high. Roll the chest, reaching up at the top of the breath. Exhale, hinge and push, bend and tuck. Once more, lift. And fold. Holding here. This can be a pretty strenuous posture for the knees. Sometimes being bent in here this tightly can kind of make it feel like the patella is going to pop away. If you are up, like you're wearing a pair of stiletto heels, come down onto your knees into frog pose, keeping your knees and feet parallel to each other. So imagine being here in this posture, but with your knees on the floor. Extend your right hand past the right toes. And inhale, reach the left arm high, twisting and opening your heart towards the left thigh. Exhale, handcuff your left arm behind your back. If you are still upright here in our goddess posture, I do invite you to explore a bind. Maybe bringing the arm around the shin bone for the fingers to find each other, locking hold, and inhale, draw the knuckles down towards the earth to roll the left shoulder open and back. Inhale, unwind, extending both arms. Exhale, return to center. Inhale, left hand reaches out past the left toes. Right arm high, open the body. Exhale, handcuff your arm behind your back. And maybe bend the left elbow around the shin. Fingers to find each other, lock on. Inhale, open the chest by drawing the knuckles down. Inhale, expand. Exhale, hands to center. One more deep breath in. And softening sigh. Press your hands down into the floor, and if you are not already on your knees, come down onto them. Tuck in your toes and push back into downward dog. Tick-tock your hips from side to side. Turn your thumbs slightly forward so the pinkies can go towards 9-ish and 3-ish o'clock. And as you press alternating heels into the floor, feel the opening through the side body as you twist and turn. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, bring your knee into the right elbow and swivel your ankle over to the left. Lower your front leg to the floor, back knee down, flatten the toes. Take a nice deep breath in. And softening sigh. Let the knees adjust, let the heel come in towards the pelvis if it wishes. If you want a more active pigeon posture, then you may encourage the front leg to remain parallel to the mat. It is entirely up to you how you want to explore this pose. I am choosing and inviting a nice, passive, folded over, rested pigeon. Press the left hip down. It is okay if the right hip begins to lift away from the floor. And notice your heart rate. Encourage the breath to be full and heavy. Two more deep breaths, allowing your mind to begin to wrap around the idea of movement. On your third inhale, gently press your hands into the floor and lift your shoulders. Tuck in the back toes and lift the back knee, shifting your weight forward into your hands so you can gently step back into plank and then downward dog. Again, another little tick-tock from side to side. Give the body time to slowly adjust for movement. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to chest. Ankle to the right. Gently lower your shin bone to the floor, back knee down, flatten the toes. Take a nice deep breath in. And softening sigh, allowing any natural adjustment to occur softly in the body. And be mindful this side will feel different. It may have more or less tension, more or less mobility. You may want to be active, you may want to be passive. It is entirely up for your body to decide. And challenge yourself to remain in the present moment. Now that we are no longer one breath, one movement, it's very easy for the mind to begin to wander away from your mat. So find a sensation that is paired with the breath. Feel that movement within the body and allow yourself to remain here in this space. One more deep inhale, returning your awareness to the breath and the body in case it has indeed wandered. And then press your hands into the floor. Tuck in the back toes, lift the back knee off of the floor, weight shifting forward, and step back to your hands and knees. Swivel your feet over to one side and sit down on your mat. Bring the legs around in front of you, turn the toes straight up to the sky. Straighten the legs, they do not have to be locked. It is okay if there's a micro bend as long as you have lengthening energy running through them. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold forward over the thighs. It's not about how far you can reach with your hands. It's about this hip crease here. Allow the shoulders to roll forward, tuck your chin in towards your chest, and allow the body to continue to be heavy. Follow the breath, rolling from the tailbone to the base of the skull. Notice that movement and keep the mind focused on it. If you have a little at home, maybe they would like to take a quote-unquote piggyback ride on your back to deepen the stretch. Maybe if you have a significant other who wouldn't mind sitting tailbone to tailbone and laying over your back passively, that also feels super good. Hey Kona, you won't be my helper? No, just looking at me like I'm crazy. That's okay.
Take another nice deep breath in, filling the upper back. And let it go. Inhale, gently roll the body upward, allowing the head to be the last to rise. Stacking your shoulders above your hips. Place your hands behind your sit bones, bend your knees into your chest. Maybe scoot down a little bit more to make sure the upper body can lay down on top of your mat. Turn your palms up towards the sky, parallel-ish to your hips, and place the right ankle on top of the left knee. Press the knee away from the body to create distance. You can allow the leg to do this on its own or place your hand inside of your thigh. Slide your hands up parallel to the shoulders like the letter T, palms still facing the sky. And gently roll over towards your left, keeping the knee and ankle intact. Gently press the sole of the right foot into the earth. Lay the entire left outer edge of your leg into the floor. Explore this posture. You can maybe continue to try to press the right knee away from your chest. See how that feels. Maybe let the right knee come down towards the floor, pressed on top of the left knee. If the right shoulder lifts up off of the earth, place the right hand on the right ribs. Inhale, return to center. Keep that figure 4 positioning here. Uncross the right leg off of the left and place the left ankle on top of the right knee. Gently press it away from the body. On your next exhale, gently roll over to the right, keeping the legs intact and pressing the sole of your left foot into the earth. Take a moment to explore this side before ultimately committing to a posture. Inhale, return to center. Remove the left foot from the right leg and bend both knees in towards your chest. Keep your back flat on the earth. Do not let your tailbone or the base of your skull and the broadness of your shoulders lift up off of the earth. If holding on to the shins creates a rounded spine, hold on behind the knees. Widen the knees into Float the heels to the sky and come into happy baby pose. Again, do not compromise your flat, lengthened back. I invite you to gently rock from side to side. This isn't trying to get your knee to touch the ground. This isn't trying to get onto the outer hip. This is about slow, steady control and a gentle little pressure massage for the back. Allow the weight of your body shifting to one side. Create that movement. I am not making it happen. I'm allowing it to happen heavily and naturally. As soon as you put tension in the body, you are countering the body's ability to soften and deepen into the posture. Return to center. And prepare for final rest, lowering your heels into the pelvis. Release the outer edges of your feet, straightening the legs onto the mat, turn the toes outward. Your 50 minutes are not up. It is the next 4 minutes that you have been working for. It is only 4 to 5 minutes of rest, and that is not nearly enough that we should be gifting ourselves on a daily basis. So allow yourself to really commit to it right now. Reach your arms down to your sides, palms facing up. Taking a deep inhale and open mouth. Sigh. Wrap your mind around the idea of stillness. If you must move, do so only to allow yourself to feel more comfortable. And then return to stillness.
to deepen your breath. And start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Slowly roll over to your preferred side and pause there for a moment. Leave your head heavy as you push your hands into the floor and come up to a comfortable seated position. And bring your hands folded in towards your heart center and bow your chin in towards your chest. Please join me for one more deep inhale and open mouth sigh. And thank you so much for watching. From my heart to yours, namaste.